Welcome back to Fire Emblem Thracia 776. Last time we liberated the warp staves from the prison camp. This time, we used them! Beyond the River. Probably the most iconic chapter of this game, and also the most infamous difficulty-wise. I have said many times that I do think that Thracia's spot as the hardest Fire Emblem game is a massive exaggeration. This chapter is the one exception. This chapter is where Thracia is exactly as hard as the fanbase used to say it was. Leif's Liberation Army made its way to Munster through the pass formerly guarded by Fort Danzig. Before them stood the vast River Thracia, the largest river in the Thracian Peninsula, guarded by the largest authority stars in the Thracian Peninsula. It was this river's water that blessed much of North Thracia with rich, fertile land. Just beyond its rapid waves, the city of Munster awaited. And another reason it's the most iconic map in Thracia is because, yep, you might recognize this if you played Engage. Here is Leif's Paralog. You know, if this was a modern Fire Emblem game, I feel like there should be a different, more dramatic preparations theme for this. So, ballistas. This map has a lot of ballistas. These ballistas are fairly strong and pretty bulky, but the main thing about these ballistas is... You haven't even seen the main thing about these ballistas, because the bosses haven't even spawned in yet. That's the true horror of this map, because yeah, there are 3 bosses, and they're all terrible. And one of them is Reinhardt. So these, like, 100+ hit rates on these ballistas, that is before any of the bosses with authority stars spawn in. So we've got some pretty strong paladins up here that have Riders' Banes and Armor Slayers. We have the, oh wait, no, one of the bosses has spawned in. Yeah, Reinhardt already has. But yeah, we have the Gelben Ritter here. Their stats don't look that great, but they are backed up by Reinhardt himself. He has maxed out magic.
Magic is everything.
He actually has attack speed with Dire Thunder, unlike his sister typically. He also has Adept, Vantage, Accost, and Pervise. So if you let this guy fight you, he also has 5 Vigor Stars too. Yeah, Reinhardt is every bit, well, I mean, I don't think he's quite as scary as he is in Heroes, but he's pretty close to how terrifying he is in Heroes. Unfortunately, 2 attack speed is very easy to not have a cost with, and Adept is only a 2% chance of triggering, with, wow, Master Sword will lower his, okay, the Master Sword will actually put him at 14 attack speed, so if he attacks with that, he actually might get a cost or Adept, but, Dire Thunder, meanwhile, is a brave weapon. But here's the thing, Reinhardt is not on a throne or gate, even though he has 20 magic. With proper application of Ensorcel or Pure Waters, he can be put to sleep, silenced, or berserked. A lot of players like to berserk Reinhardt and just watch him slaughter his own men. I would not recommend statusing him, though, if you have Olwen in your team just yet, because, and I'm gonna go ahead and just immediately deploy Olwen because I need her. Olwen gets a special weapon if she talks to Reinhardt. So, bring her if you're using her. Other people to bring. Anybody who has A-Staves, Warp, and Rescue are gonna be your BFFs for this map. Let's go over my entire squad for this. So obviously I have Leif himself, who is carrying an extra Warp Staff and a Pure Water in case anybody needs those. Olwen has the Speed Ring, also I'm giving her Thrud Scroll purely for symbolic reasons. Safi is my first A-Staffer, her whole inventory is full of staves, Berserk is here for reasons. Xavier is similar to how he was in the last chapter, Lara's just here to dance. Sarah, she's here for something pretty silly and specific that I'm going to try and do on turn 1. Fergus is here for combat, if you can actually get to it. Lenoan is here as a secondary restore user, and also a potential healer. Asbel is here to Blizzard Reinhardt, hopefully. Nana is here to be Nana. Dean can potentially fly out and do stuff when there aren't ballistas around. Callian is Callian. Ossian is mainly, he's going to be my main person tanking the ballistas, him and Xavier. Conomore, Glade, and Finn are all entirely here because I want to deploy every single character who has an authority star for this map. I am going to need them. And now, let's go. Yeah, I always like to call this map the River of Blood, and you'll soon see why. Sias is here. Yes, he must quickly be begone from here. Don't stay at his side until the end. Please don't. Oh no, now there's, now we've got exposition! So yeah, Ida is, implied to have had an affair with Arvis and produced Sias as a result. This means that Sias has major... Hang on, I'm gonna look up how to pronounce this correctly. Fiala, that's how you say it. So he has major Fiala blood and is technically the main heir to Arvis's house right now. Yes, anything that's Manfroy's own suggestion is usually a very bad thing. But yeah, Manfroy obviously wants the power of the 10 authority stars on his side. Yeah, this dialogue does feel very Kaga tell don't show. Like, Tearing Saga definitely made me realize that Kaga had a huge problem with this when he's not being reined in. It's just like, oh hi, let me exposit this entire character's backstory in dialogue that's just really not natural for anybody to say at all. Like, there's as you know, and then there's this. Like, this guy is just pretty much spurting out Sias's entire backstory. Didn't I think Julius got minor blood at least? And yeah, some of the dialogue he has in Heroes definitely references that line. Unfortunately for us, he's gonna stick around for a little while longer. And if you played the A route, you'd know when the last time they met was. Well, no, there's a slight problem. You see, Julius wants to murder me if I ever get close to Ishtar again, because he's ridiculously jealous and possessive. I forget if this dialogue probably does only play if you recruited Olwen and she's still alive. Yeah, so Reinhardt doesn't really know the full context, and he still thinks Olwen, we might have actually deceived her, but little does he know that he's really the one who needs to be brought to his senses here. Because yeah, surely he knows about the child hunts, but he hasn't really done anything about it. And yeah, this is why it just, like, as decent of a unit as he is and how funny he can be, it just kind of sucks to recruit Ilios, because Olwen just gets so much development over the course of the story. No, you don't say! But yeah, they are basically saying, yeah, you might want to have Olwen talk to Reinhardt. The really funny thing is that Olwen actually gets a support bonus from him. So it actually, like, being near Reinhardt actually helps, and I don't think Reinhardt even attacks her either. Oh wow, reference to an actual, like, deity? Because they often talk about the gods, but apart from Naga, and I think at one point Salamander, and of course Forseti, yeah, but they don't really talk about the gods that much. I wonder which one of the Crusaders the Earth Mother gave her blood to. Unless this is actually a different type of deity, I don't know. But, like, I want to say maybe, like, Hotha, because, you know, Nana has the Earth Sword. Oh, yeah, so this is another case where, Little Manster had to correct a line from Project Exile because looking at the patch notes, Project Exile said King Karth was slain on this very bridge. Actually, no, he was slain in a slightly different bridge, but on the same river. So, semantics. Oh yeah, here we go. They pointed out here, yeah. But I mean, it was still on the river nonetheless. Yeah, betrayed when an armored foe turned on them and sided the enemy. It's very similar to how Marth's father died in those games. But at the same time, like, this game doesn't actually feel very much like a rehash of Marth's story. Unlike, I guess, FE6 in a way. Yeah, August is not kidding! I thought it would play this music. So now... yeah, this is like the music that's reserved for really dramatic battles. Now I can talk about the real gimmick of this map. Syas is here. Syas has 10-star authority. So look at the ballistas now. 154 hit rate. 168 hit rate. Look at these Bolzing guys. Over 100 accuracy. So with the sheer authority... there's another Paragon? I did not know that. Huh, I forgot about that. Interesting. Okay, I need to make sure to get that guy. I forgot there was another Paragon sword. But yeah, like, the enemies here have some really strong weapons, too. Definitely a good idea to capture a few of them. Hint, hint, maybe Reinhardt himself, if you want another Dire Thunder for Olwen. 100, there's a lot of big hit rates. In fact, you know what? Maybe my strategy might not work. We'll see. So... there are two basic strategies to deal with this map, okay? And both of them involve making Syas get away as fast as possible. The first strategy is to simply do nothing and wait 40 turns. No enemies are threatening to you in your starting position. So if you wait 40 turns, Syas will leave the map, and you won't have to deal with his plus 30% accuracy and avoid to everyone. Oh, we also have Cohen as well. He has a Berserk Staff and Blizzard. He does have fairly low con for a Baron, so you can capture him. His rank's a Dad Data. I guess that fits. But he also does have 4-star authority and his own Vigor Star. So, yeah. Now, the other strategy is to warp somebody into here, this little cube around Syas. If anybody gets there, Syas will flee the map. You cannot kill Syas here, by the way. And normally I like going for a warp rescue just to get rid of Syas immediately. Unfortunately, my one rescue staff is actually broken. However, the village here contains a second rescue staff, except whoever goes there is gonna have to endure getting hit by 2, iron ballistas, and it was gonna be Sarah, and now I'm actually quite worried that Sarah is not gonna... I mean, she has 8 defense, and her avoid's pretty solid. But before I do any of that, I want to show something very silly. There is a glitchy way you can deal with this chapter. Remember I was talking about the Berserk glitch earlier? So if you Berserk the first enemy on the map that spawns in, and in this map it just happens to be the leftmost sword armor, which I think is this one. Should be that one. Yeah, the rest of them are all soldiers, yeah. So if I turn this guy into a little teapot... sorry, weird slide reference. And in my turn... this should make the enemy behave very weirdly. Now, they're attacking him, and that's fine. If he dies while Berserk, he will still count as being in Berserk status. The only thing that can change that is if more enemies spawn to take the map over 50 enemies. In that case, this enemy's data will be overwritten by the other enemies that spawned. But as long as this guy stays Berserk, this glitch will work. So yeah, even though he just died, he's still Berserked. So, that guy just cast silence on somebody on his own team. And now... Oh, okay, Ossian out-prioritied him. That's a shame. It'd be funny if Sias put, like, Reinhardt to sleep or something. I'm gonna check what Cohen does. Is that me or is it someone else? Oh, it's unfortunately still me. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Because if they don't go for you, they will actually go for other enemies. So, why did that guy silence somebody on his own side? Well, the way that enemies with staves, I think he actually missed too. I can't actually see that guy being silenced. Yeah, he missed because he didn't continue use. So, whenever an enemy with staves goes to use a status staff, they think, what is my status? So that they know who to target. But they don't actually check their own status. They instead check the status of the enemy with ID number 1 on the map. And because that guy died while Berserk, he still counts as Berserked. Every enemy staff user on the map is gonna look at that guy from beyond the grave and think, oh, I'm Berserked, so I can target anybody, friend or foe. Yes! Also, when enemies suffer from this glitch, they can status staff people on thrones and gates for some reason. Also, don't mind the death theme. Nothing happened in the jump cut that I did at all. It is very silly, but I'm gonna reload my save state now because I feel like that's not a fair way to beat this chapter. I mean, what I'm about to do isn't exactly fair either, but you know, it's at least using game mechanics as intended. So, I'm gonna warp staff somebody over here. That someone needs to be quite strong, able to handle themselves in a fight. I choose you for this role, Nana. So, Nana is gonna go over to right up next to Sias. There is actually, hilariously, a way to do this staffless, but it requires a Wyvern Rider to rescue somebody, fly all the way into the middle of this body of water, get hit by this ballista and die. Then they yeet the person that they're rescuing all the way over to the other side of the shore, because characters automatically spawn on the nearest terrain that can support them. And if that happens, if they're a very strong character, Reinhardt might end up attacking them and dying. Just making a save state because I'm not exactly sure how this works. Because I'm not sure if you just have to enter that area, or if you have to actually, like, end your turn there when the enemy phase starts. Okay, so if I keep Nana here, I dismount. That means that Iron Ballista is still going to be active, but it's better than potentially getting hit by Rider's Banes. And do I even want to attack you? I mean, I can physic if this goes south, I guess. Okay, well, she didn't get, hit at least. So that should be close enough to Sias to make him run away. And so now, my next silly plan... I got those warp staves, I may as well use them. Sarah, get down there and grab yourself a rescue staff. Now, me doing this is going to trip one of the other gimmicks of this map, but it's fine because I have a bajillion warp staves. Now, right now, I would really appreciate a Vigor Star. Yes, I would like to see what Dane looks like all dressed up in dapper clothing. But you're already across. It's only like one turn into the map. Things start to go wrong while you're making your assault on the castle, it's just rescue stuff. Or you can use it to pull people over the river, and make your assault much better. Well, you must have very few chickens who have not broken that by now. Now, if you get a Vigor Star, that'd be cool. Ah, no Vigor Star, okay. Cause, yeah, these ballistas are something of a pain. And Asbel, it's not like Asbel can, like, re-warp himself down there. Because, yeah, she's going to have to dodge, like, 2 ballistas there. She does have, Miracle and 83 Avoid. And when Sias goes away, they should have less. Also, Connemore can head towards this house since it's not in range of anything. The rest of us need to make sure to hunker down, especially Ossian, because Ossian is the prime target for the enemy Berserk staves, because he has the highest HP out of my army. Olwen is going to end up getting warped later, so I'm not really going to move her too far in just yet. Just stay out of range of the thermonuclear warhead ballistas if you value your life. Yeah, you see now where the ballistas in Leaf's Paralog got their terrifying power from. So a few things should be happening right now. Yeah, so they're going to drop the bridge, which is also what Leaf did in his Paralog. So yeah, Leaf learned from the actions of his enemies. But I have Warp Staff, so I'm fine. And now Reinhardt and his Gelbenritter are going to charge. The unfortunate thing about the Gelbenritter is, they're their own factions, they don't get Syas's authority. That means Nana is just going to kill them all very easily. Yeah, here we go. I am close enough to Syas that he's about to leave. You need to have somebody at the start of the enemy phase within, I think, like 2 tiles of Syas. And this is excellent because it means that all the enemies, except for the Gelbenritter, are going to lose 30 to accuracy and avoid. I have never actually played this map without doing this, or waiting 40 turns. So yeah, that guy just forcibly warp-staffed his grandson out of there, which is actually a pretty nice thing for a grandfather to do. But now, these guys are going to have significantly lower hit rates against me. Yeah, there we go. Way less. And now Nana's going to just whack them to death on the counter. Fortunately, you went in a forest. See, the main concern now with me is I need to make sure that Nana doesn't actually kill Reinhardt, which could easily happen if she gets lucky. He is going to go for the Master Sword rather than Dire Thunder from my experience. But okay, now here's the other thing. Sara needs to survive 2 of these. Oh boy, they have a lot of attack power. 9 minus that. Is that still a one-shot? Okay, that one's going on Nana. That's probably fine. The other one's probably going to go for Sara again. So, yeah, just dodge this and we're good. Oh, yeah, or not dodge that. She's actually totally fine, because that one doesn't have a lot of attack power. And here we go. So as you'll see here, they would have these hit rates against me even if Syas was still on the field, because they're their own faction. And so now, Nana is just gonna go Berserk Vampire mode and just drain the life force of, like, Reinhardt's entire squad. Like, generally, anybody with strong 1-2 range and no horse weakness can do this. I did this stuff with Merida in the Staffless Reinhardt turn 1 kill strategy. Doesn't even matter if she gets hit, because she's gonna just drain their life. It does mean Charm is gonna be, like, not really close to the rest of my army, but, like, I almost brought Diomed for this, but then I thought, you know what, I actually think stacking a bunch of Authority Stars is overall gonna be more useful for me than going for Charm. Because, like, I did not want to put Diomed in range of ballistas. Anyway, I should just stop talking here, because this is a foregone conclusion. Reinhardt's whole squad is dead. Okay, for some reason the last one crit her, seems to always crit Nana, but that's totally fine, because that happens. And now, Nana, please be gentle. Reinhardt really deserved a different boss theme. If this game ever gets remade, he probably would get his own boss theme, or at least a different one. Okay, don't kill him, please, Nana! Thank you, Nana! Okay. I actually... No. Oh, no. That's actually not good. Reinhardt's gonna die now unless he decides to be smart. And no, he's being smart! Good! He's healing! So, yeah, okay, Operation Get Rid of Sias and Reinhardt's whole squad is done. So, step 2 of my cunning plan. Who do I want to rescue staff over here? I would probably rather warp in. So it's either Asbel or Fergus, because Fergus has the sleep edge. I wonder if Fergus is going to be a better option. Basically, oh yeah, I gotta remember that, Ossian is Berserk, so, yeah. Thankfully, I have Lenoan nearby. No more angry mode for you, Ossian. You're not you when you're hungry, I guess. But now, yeah, so, how much warp do I still have? I have 1 on you. I believe I have another warp staff on... no, you have oh yeah, you have a 2-use warp. You have rescue. Leaf is carrying another warp staff though, so... Okay. So, I am warping in Olwen. Do I have to be... There are some ballistas in that general vicinity though, so that's something to worry about with Olwen. Okay, that's good. Max magic makes you more resistant to being silenced. And that's the other good thing about getting rid of Sias, because he actually has enough magic to silence the, my Asbel. So yeah, Olwen can talk to Reinhardt, and then I need to find a way to, like, get rid of then I need to put Reinhardt to sleep, and I'm just wondering which is easier, the Sleep Edge or Blizzard Asbel. I have 137 hit rate with Blizzard Asbel, whereas you have a 130. And Wind has advantage on Thunder as well, except he has the Master Sword equipped, which also means his avoids are a lot higher than it would normally be with Dire Thunder. Although this does actually mean that if I had Pern, I could have actually stolen this. Because my Pern has 13 con. But if all goes according to plan, I'm going to be getting this anyway. Oh, you. Right. Yeah, actually... Okay, there's a few things I need to be concerned with here, because that guy could kill Olwen. The ballistas could also kill Olwen. She does have 80 avoid. Oh yeah, she's getting a support from Reinhardt, that's why she has so much avoid. I need to use that ring on her as well, but okay, so how do I do this? I think I actually do need to... Yeah, you got way too much hit, I need to get rid of you. Okay, first things first. And this is the only reason why I didn't status Reinhardt. Yet. As soon as I saw the Gelbin here, well, the Gelbin aren't here anymore. Sorry about that, Olwen. Because only NPCs can talk while they're asleep. You can only initiate this conversation if Reinhardt is not asleep, silenced, or berserk. That is the one thing a lot of people bring up about Reinhardt when it comes to the Camus archetype, is just that, like, there was somebody who is in his exact position and made the choice to not support the child hunts. So that kind of makes him a bit less sympathetic by comparison. And this is the second personal weapon Olwen has that I couldn't talk about in her bio, because 1, spoilers, and 2, it comes so late that I don't think it affects her viability much. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure that he's giving that to her because he's like, I get the feeling I'm gonna die very soon. So she gets the Blessed Sword. And I need to get rid of one of my boltings, I guess. I probably should have ensorcelled her before I sent her over here, but oh well. And... is that forest above still in blister range? Yeah, I'm certain that it is. I mean, I suppose Nana can actually go nearby to give Olwen... no, if I go there, the boss can Master Lance Olwen, so let's not do that. So yeah, the Blessed Sword. High crit, effective against cavalry, brave weapon, gives miracle, and 10 magic. So, pretty cool. 11 weight does suck on somebody like Olwen, though, but at least it's not Dire Thunder. And her strength is it runs off of her lowest strength stat, but it is kind of a fun weapon. It's kind of nice that Olwen gets a second-person weapon this late into the game. So now the plan is... oh, I don't think I can actually... no, because I don't have Cantor, and I need to kill that guy. Unless I somehow use even more warp, but I don't know if that's possible. So it's like, yeah, so Sarah can rescue somebody down here. I wonder if actually I can... okay, how about this? Rescue. She's not ensorcelled, so I can't sleep Reinhardt with her, but I can pull Asbel down here. And that way I've got 2 shots at Operation Sleepy Time for Reinhardt. More HP is good, okay. So, yeah, Asbel can... just make sure I'm not in range of that one. I mean, he's probably going to end up in range of 2 of them regardless, but, yeah, that one is... okay, yeah, that actually could be kind of bad. 64 is not bad, though. So I've got the potential of that. I can also warp in Fergus with the Sleep Edge, which I think I will also do. Although in order to do that, Leaf has to trade. To give another warp staff. Yeah, sadly I'm probably... I mean... no, I should probably save that last Berserk use. So, okay. Warpy time for Fergus. Yeah, you're really seeing me reap the fruits of my Chapter 21X labor here. And this is why a lot of expert players recommend going to Chapter the A route, because the A route just gives you 2 extra warp staves. So, how is your Sleep Edge doing against him? 57, okay. So both are around the 60 range. I think it's actually better if I go for it with Asbel and then have Fergus kill a Ballista. Oh, hang on. I don't need to worry about that Rider's Bane against Olwen because she has Vantage, and Win will definitely hit. So... oh yeah, that just barely doesn't kill Fergus too, that's nice. Of course, we have these guys to contend with too. Not really sure I want to lure you guys in while Olwen's in the vicinity though. So, okay then. How about Nana gets rid of this Ballista? Can't mount yet because she doesn't have Vantage. Nice to avoid, and yeah, they still have a lot of hit on them.
No more questions. This interview's over. I've got 2 words for you, kid.
Blizzard!
And that one hit is all it takes. Reinhardt is asleep now and mine for the taking, and he still gives Olwen the support bonus because he's like still technically there. I need to clear up my inventory if I want his Dire Thunder though. I guess Nana can take some stuff. I don't want to lure in these guys. Oh, I'm gonna end up luring these guys, aren't I? I wouldn't mind them attacking Nana, but it's just like I do need some of these ballistas gone. Oh yeah, Asbel's Avoid is not good there. Because he's got Blizzard equipped. Yeah, I definitely don't want Asbel getting attacked while he has Blizzard equipped. So yeah, let's go for Silver Sword, I guess. I can show the animation. I probably should have used the Killing Edge, though, in case I... But I'm probably going to crit my second... Well, I crit my first attack. Okay, then. Good. And, no, I'm... Yeah, I want him to do that, and then... One of them is going to end up going for Fergus. And Sarah needs to dodge the ballista, though, so this is still going to be a little touch and go. However, I can actually visit this one with Connor Moore. I almost called him Connor for a second. Some of them even know magic! Well, yeah, most of them are gone now. Oh, please tell me there's not another pure water. What? Like, Kaga just really was very concerned that you would, that, you know, about, you know, your stuff against mages. Like, seriously, it's just like, so much pure water. What are these soldiers? Oh, they have killer lances. Oh, they also have more pure waters. Like, I don't know what it is. They're just like, yeah, Kaga really expected that you'd need pure waters. How much might does that one have? 27. Okay, you have 19 defense though, so like, yeah, he's probably okay. I don't want to have to use the Master Axe here, but it's just like, I kind of like these soldiers to attack me and potentially, die. Okay, Callion has a scroll. And Ossian stays near my restore user. I guess Finn can move in a little bit. And now it's just a matter of Sarah not dying. Again, I've got Miracle on my side. I was hoping that you would do that, because hopefully Vantage kills you. It should kill you. There we go. Oh, that was actually a really good level up for her. Yeah, Olwen can actually get some really good experience fighting Reinhardt's squad. I almost feel like they intended you to do that. Okay, here we go. It's ballista time. Yeah, 83 hit rate, and Science is off the board. I love using Pavese like that. Yeah, this is totally unique to Xavier. He's the only one who can do that. Now, are you going for Sarah, or are you going for Asbel? Okay. Although... Wow, that is actually a really good dodge. And... Oh, because Blizzard lowers his speed, so he's not getting a cost. That's actually kind of interesting. Like, Blizzard sort of saved me there. Also, this is a really bulky Fergus. I mean, I did promote him fairly late, but still. What are you doing? Oh. I mean, that's just a physic, right? Restore is not long range or anything. I love how they're trying to heal Reinhardt, but it's not going to work. You're going for Ossian again, aren't you? Yeah, you are. It's funny how we can't even see the staff. Yeah, now, normally I like to capture this guy before his Berserk staff... Oh dear. Please don't let... No, the next highest HP is, better not be somebody down there. Because I don't have a restore staff down there. No, actually, maybe he's... No, did he break it? I'm sorry, I'm panicking right now. Callion, that's fine. That's totally fine. Or is it? Is Callion not even close to... Alright. So, right. So, Callion's there. I should be able to dance and get both of them restored this turn. In fact, I am going to... Yeah, you have the option to attack Berserked allies in this game. You can actually capture them too. In fact, that's a decent way to deal with them. It's probably why you're even given the option to attack Berserked allies, but yeah, anyway. I should be able to get both of them cured, but that unfortunately means that Cohen's just used up his Berserk staff. There we go. Restore staffs are your friends, because sadly you can't actually, silence this guy. Okay, now he's down to Blizzard, which means he has 0 attack speed, which means... See, like, I am in no hurry to capture Reinhardt right now. Like, he's gonna stay asleep for the rest of the nap, so, I would like this ballista to die, though. You guys versus Sarah. Okay. Oh no, Asbel can just heal her. Right, I don't think I need to Blizzard anything this turn. So yeah, Asbel can just go ahead and, not equip Blizzard, though. Make sure you equip Wind. And heal Sarah. And I am a little concerned about Olwen versus the Mage Knights, because, yeah, they just barely double her, unfortunately. Or she could use the Blessed Sword, she could try that out. Oh, did I say Mage Knights? I meant to say, Bow Knights. I don't know if that's a good idea. But, I mean, Fergus can, get rid of... Okay, that's actually a lower hit rate than I thought. Okay, Fergus can try and get rid of one of them at least. Goodbye to you. I guess I wouldn't mind him going over there. It's not like these guys have, they do have poleaxes, of course they do. It's not like these guys have cavalry effective weapons or anything. I mean, this is Thracia chapter 22, why wouldn't they? So, if I use the Blessed Sword, then I have 10 attack. Okay, I don't get doubled by them, at least. But I would appreciate not getting poleaxed either. However, so okay, if I do this... Yeah, Nana can attempt to capture here. She has to crit to do any damage, though. Oh yeah, and because she just mounted, I can't cancel this action right now. I would like that Blizzard, but I mean, it's also probably not that terrible if Olwen ends up going back a little bit to Dire Thunder this guy. We'll see about that, Cohen. Yep, that didn't work. Oh yeah, he does have the Master Lance. So if I go there, I need to canter one space back. How far can you reach, though? Because, yeah, I'd like his Authority Stars to go off the board. I suppose we can try Dire Thunder on you now. He could Pavese, I could crit. There's a few things that can happen here. Or I could miss entirely, because Olwen. Double miss, huh? And, yep, she goes out of range of that. And, yeah, no more Ballista, please. Just barely a one-shot. Nice. I could have also Rescue Staff. I can Rescue Staff somebody. You know, okay, how do I... Okay, do I go for the Leaf? Because you've used up one rescue already, and I don't really have a lot of those. Because I need Leaf over this side, obviously. And there will actually be reinforcements eventually. I'm going to need to check those. Oh, they start on turn 10. You know, weirdly at this point, Warp is less precious a resource than Rescue. So why not just Warp Leaf in? And kill a Bow Knight, I guess. Fergus still has Brave Sword left, right? I don't like the fact, though, that Cohen has Blizzard. Probably should have given Sarah Restore Staff. But okay, let's go Kingmaker on this guy. This will probably be a level up for Leaf, too, because, yeah, promote enemy and Leaf's ridiculous experience gain. Yep, full 100. That's always satisfying to get. Be really funny if Leaf... Nah, he's not going to get enough con to capture Reinhardt. Yeah, this is, like, holy crap, is this a good Leaf? I am incredibly surprised at how good this Leaf is. I guess this Leaf just really wants to, make up for his failings as an Emblem in Engage. So I have that village, I have that village. Yeah, there's one more village down there, and it's in range of, like... Oh, no, it's only in range of the Iron Ballista. And there's some boltings down here, too, and also silence, but, yeah, anybody with over 10 magic is immune to that. I think Callion will start taking out these soldiers. Because, yeah, I want that Paragon sword. So we made an exact copy of the ancestral weapon of Callion's family. I'm just gonna Master Axe from here. And now, Ossian can afford to actually just walk up to the enemies and not worry about going crazy. Okay, once the Iron Ballista is down, Dean can safely get in there. Also, we're on... Oh, turn 3, that's fine. So basically, it's all a matter of, let's hope Cohen doesn't do anything problematic. Speaking of problematic, hi there! I doubt your hit rate is very good. 3, yeah. Wait, what? Why did you use the hammer? you have the poleaxe, right? Does the poleaxe have less hit or something? Sometimes Thracia's AI is incredibly... Okay, now you're using the... Maybe only one of you had the poleaxe. I don't know, I'm confused. Also, I wonder if that would have still been a kill. It might have been. Meanwhile, I don't really fancy your chance of doing anything productive against Sarah. I thought that was like her hair from a... No, it's just her cape. Her cape has a very similar color palette to her hair. So... Okay, Ballista on Callion, that should be fine. I mean, I'd rather it hit Ossian, but still. Or, you know, Xavier, but he doesn't really like getting hit by bolting. Okay. I'll take that, I guess. And I think now it's just Cohen. So, what's Cohen doing? That's Fergus, isn't it? I think I saw the targeting. Yeah, I did. Oh, boy. That's actually a high hit rate. Okay, right. Him getting captured would actually be very, very bad, because I would lose a lot of really, really good swords. What is con, though? 14. I do have rescue, though. Also, yeah, that guy has 20 con for some reason. Yeah, Cohen needs to go, like, right now. Unfortunately, Fergus was, like, my best shot at him. But, right, so, now that he just equipped Blizzard, No, I have weapon trial disadvantage against that, technically. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna save state abuse a little bit here just so I don't kill this guy with Nana. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad about this, but, like, future Fire Emblems have, you know, the turn wheel and stuff like that. Maybe it's actually better if I do this. Like, my goal here is to weaken him to the point of, being able to get the capture with Olwen in melee. There we go, that looks good. So, I need to hit one of these with like a 40% chance. But hitting either of them will get him. Oh no, where have I been in this situation before? It was back in chapter 10. Oh, I got it first try this time. Okay, I guess that's karma for back then. Now I need to clear out inventory space to actually take that guy's Blizzard. Well, I mean, I guess it's fitting for Olwen to be getting a bunch of good level ups, and yeet. I'm just going to stand on the castle, because why not? So I need to use the speed ring, and then, like, Nana's got enough space for stuff. I only need to take 2 items off of Reinhardt. But I think I actually do need to, yeah, that's the sad part. I think I may have to, rescue away Fergus. Oh, no. Oh, okay, you didn't die. Huh. I mean, you can't really attack anything productive, but still. Yeah, these are some pretty strong random Armor Knights. I think I will start sending Asbel up here, though, just not with Blizzard. And this kind of sucks, but I think I do actually... Wait, no, hang on. If I rescue Fergus, there are going to be cavalry reinforcements on turn 10 from over here. Gotta remember that. So I should probably rescue him as far south as possible. Yes, I can rescue sleeping people. Good. It's just, I can't let him get captured. Because then I might lose, like, the Brave Sword and stuff. Yeah, Sarah's actually really cooperating with his HP gains. Do I feel confident enough? Do I have another warp? Oh, right, no, Ossian went really far down, so I actually can't do that. And I have to be... Okay, yeah, well, yeah, let's not... If I lure that hero in with Ossian, he's gonna die. Because Wrath, so let's not do that. Let's just, snipe this guy. He doesn't actually have a lot of power, though. Okay, how about this? Physics Xavier. Yeah, me using Lenoan in a couple of chapters, even though she's not really a mainstay part of my army, I think that actually really just goes to show just how useful staves are in Thracia. Like Lenoan, I'm barely even investing in her, and she's become an incredibly good staffer. And I'm just gonna put Xavier there. Oh, right, I probably should have fortified, because Callian needs healing now. Because, yeah, my plan is to get a bunch of people to essentially surround, the Paragon Sword hero. Conomor also has a cost, though. So he can also act as a bit of a ballista lure. Yeah, this is a little problematic to, warp people, because, most of my good people are in range of the ballista, where my warper does not want to be. And Saf is already fatigued. Okay, so, things should be pretty smooth sailing this turn. And now, okay, that means potentially less armors attack Leaf, but like, I gave Leaf a scroll, so he's got no crit on him, but yeah, like, these guys are actually pretty strong, and it's probably a good thing that Leaf is getting the kills, because nobody else in my army is gonna... My promoted characters aren't really gonna be getting much from these guys. Yeah, they're still hitting Leaf decently well. So, like, Leaf's now fighting, like, approximately, like, where he starts out in the, Paralog and Engage, because, like, Leaf replaces Reinhardt in that one. There is, like, an enemy on that map to represent Cohen, but I don't think he really does much, from what I remember. I think he actually literally is a general, except he has, like, status staves that he can't use, because the Baron class isn't in Engage. I do wish the Baron class would come back. It's actually a cool idea. Just in general, like, there need to be more armored mages. And there would have been in 3 houses if they just let Edelgard's, promoted, like, Emperor class use magic, but for some reason they didn't do that, even though Emperor could use magic in genealogy. Yeah. And also, Emperor in 3 houses actually has a magic growth. But, nope, they're like, oh, no, let's, even though Edelgard learns dark magic, we're not gonna actually let her use, magic as an emperor, because, reasons. I still wish Dimitri's promoted class was mounted, though, like on a horse. Okay, finally, you guys are moving in. Oh, I have a bow, too. So, you're probably dead. Oh, right, that's a master bow. I thought you had a depth for a second, but no, it was the master weapon. Oh, right, you're just trying to use physic. I always just freak out whenever I see them do their map animation, because I'm just like, wait, again, like, you don't have, like, long-range restore, do you? That would just be so sad. Wait, what? Someone's getting silenced, apparently. What? Oh! Oh, because she's capturing, so her magic is half, so she can get silenced. That's actually pretty clever on the enemy's behalf, but it's not going to save you, because Olwen doesn't actually really care about being silenced right now, and she can still capture Reinhardt, I think, because she has a physical weapon. So, Nana, go ahead and take Mr. Guy here, and let's go Blizzard, Master Lance. I do need some extra space. Oh, you know what? I could chuck one of my heals to get a potential hammered Berserk staff. That might not be a bad idea. It's funny that I'm actually taking a broken weapon from an enemy, but yeah. And let's get rid of you. I feel like a lot of bosses just have that. I think that's like the placeholder release quote. Okay, so now I need to have at least 2 free inventory slots on Olwen, which I will have once I both use the speed ring and trade something to Nana. bolting, I guess. So, speed ring. Because there's something that I really want to do with Olwen in this one. You've probably already figured out what I'm trying to do with Olwen here. It's only fitting. Oh, yes! I have 10 move Leaf, yes! Okay, he got 2 move level ups in my test playthrough as well, so this is something about Leaf getting, like... okay, I think like, it's like a confirmation bias thing, because, like, here's the thing with Leaf. So, oh, by the way, I probably should fortify now. Or maybe later. But yeah, the thing with Leaf is that, like, you're pretty likely to end up getting at least some move levels on him. Because he's your main lord, he's gonna be, like, doing the most fighting in your army. So, like, the odds of him actually, like, getting... Like, since he's leveling up the most, he's gonna get move levels sooner or later. And now, I need to get this hero. So, how do I best do that? That's a little too much crit for my liking. That's a little too low hit for my liking. Okay, got 1 hit with Ossian there. That drops you down to 21. Xavier has to not crit hit because I don't actually take any damage and I don't get a cost because he's faster than me. Oh, sorry, mouse cursor. Okay, I got the hit, but no... Yep, I got a pointless Pavese as well. So you're down to 7. And that means if Callion goes here and then goes for the capture... And we got him. Here's the thing, though. If I leave Callion down there, he has to dodge 5 ballistas and 2 boltings, and I don't really trust that, so... unfortunately, Leaf's already used up his movement, so I think all I can really do here is rescue Callion. Rescue Staff Callion, I mean. Because now I just need to bank on Xavier surviving. Really appreciate these HP levels, Sarah. Yep, already used up every rescue in this... Also, yeah, hang on. Is it more benefit? Nah, I think I probably should fully heal Xavier. Machination Fortify, go! This looks a little bit too flickery for my liking. But yeah, like eventually Xavier will stop triggering a cost. And then, yeah, and he has scrolls, so the boltings can't critical him. Because with Leaf down here... I think he has enough movements to reach the gate next turn, so all I need to do is just not have anybody die down here. And with that one going for Connemore, I stand a better chance of it. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot to mention this in Connemore's bio. He's actually not a bad candidate for ballista distractions, and you do need those on, and you do need those at this point. Okay. Ballista's going for Ossian. I'd appreciate if he dodges some of them. Yeah, the Master Axe is a little bit heavy. Because I don't really want him to be getting hit by all of them and then all the boltings. Okay, that's actually promising. Very promising. Wait, why did you go for Xavier? That's interesting. Please don't tell me it's because doing that plus bolting can potentially kill Xavier. Xavier can also potentially get Pavese too. I would have appreciated more speed there, but oh well. No, you're going for Ossian. So I'm not really sure what your target priority is like. Dodged all of them, okay. So, oh, you... Please don't tell me this means you specifically line things up so we can just accost bolting Xavier. Because I'm pretty sure Xavier is actually in a cost on this guy. He is, yeah. Dodge the second one, please? No, but he's no longer in a cost, so he has to dodge 1 more bolting. Or Pavese it. Please Pavese it. Last one! Come on. You have a 70 hit rate. Please Pavise this. Or you dodged that one. Okay. Yeah. I won't question your logic there, RNG, but I'll certainly accept you. So now, let me just confirm for a moment that Leaf can actually end the map this turn. He can, thanks to my move level up. So now, Dean can visit this village. Yeah, that was a little risky with Xavier, but, still. It makes sense that it's Neuron, given that we're kind of, liberating her homeland right now. A little too late to be giving me advice here. No, actually, I forgive everything. This villager actually really does know how you're really supposed to do this map. And yep, we've replenished one of our warp staves already! Like, when even the game itself recommends that you warp skip a map, that's, that should tell you something. Also, if you really wanted to be an idiot, you can actually, like, go in the arena and get people killed. Oh, wait, no, if I... Dang it. I wanted Olwen to be the one who actually captured him. I suppose if Olwen's the one who releases him, it still works. It's just like, I need to release Reinhardt this turn, because I want to get his quote. You know, I think it actually does work out either way. Come here, Reinhardt.
Undone.
And now... give me your Dire Thunder, your Master Sword. And we will certainly meet again many times in Heroes. I mean, I don't think Reinhardt's meta anymore, but, you know, he keeps that promise to a lot of people. So, I wanted to defeat Reinhardt non-lethally. And the reason is, speaking of Heroes, Heroes' dialogue heavily implies that capturing Reinhardt is canon. He actually talks in a few events and acts like he seems to, like, talk as if this battle with Leaf has happened. It might either be in events or in his level 40 dialogue. But he talks as if this battle with Leaf has happened, but unlike Sigurd, it's not implied that he's a ghost either. I mean, you know, he probably could be, but, oh boy, wow, I'm so glad that I didn't accidentally, well, that could have actually been really bad. I almost ended this map before I don't actually have any free inventory space, though. I have to get rid of something. But I almost lost, yeah. I'm sorry, but, we already have way too many pure waters. So yeah, let's just give one to the enemy. Almost ended this map before I got the Paragon sword. That would have been really dumb after all that effort. But yeah, Callion has his ancestral weapon back again. It's kind of funny, like, not really that you need a Paragon sword this late into the game, but yeah. But like, anyway, I think I'll try and find the dialogue and put it up on screen now, because to me it gives the very heavy implication that defeating Reinhardt by capture is canon. So maybe this way, he can rethink his life choices. And maybe one day, he'll fall through an interdimensional portal, get caught in a teleportation accident with Lyn, be fused into a single being, and attend a military academy in another world. So yeah, all of this dialogue here, I think is directly quoted by Leaf in Leaf's Paralog and Engage.
Once blood is spilled, it cannot return to its source. Make that sacrifice worth something. And I already talked about that back in the Engage playthrough. So, yeah, apologies if my run of that chapter looks really silly, but like, the game outright tells you to use warp staves. So yes, out-stupiding that map as its own reward, whether by Berserk or whether by warp cheese. And I captured Reinhardt, so that's enough for me. In fact, I should actually mention something. The first time I played this map, I actually, like, won in a very weird way. I thought for sure that I had lost. And then Reinhardt captured Leaf instead of killing him. I don't know why he did that, but somehow his AI did the capture instead of the kill, and it meant that Reinhardt lowered his own stats to the point where I could kill him next turn, and that's how I ended the map in my first playthrough. But Next time, oh boy, next time we get our sweet revenge for that map in more ways than one. My favorite Fire Emblem character potentially of all time is about to join, and it will be glorious.